This isn't a company. It's a cult.
All right.
That might have been one too many.
There we go. Come on, baby. There it is.
I've got to learn to handle my booze.
Oh, God.
Don't try this at home, folks. It actually fits pretty well. It's all powered up now. Down I go.
What is all this? What does any of it have to do with our new product?
I'm glad you asked, Gordon. You see, the secret ingredient to Island soul food can only be produced at our new factory on Ventures Island. But in order for production to begin, we need one last component. That component is Baron Samedi, Lord of the Dead.
What? Do you mean to tell me your brilliant new business strategy is to pray?
Pray? My goodness, no.
Sacrifice.
We're merely going to extract Baron Samdi's spirit from a willing host. With it, we'll be able to draw souls away from the underworld and into the soul food generator at the heart of our factory.
You mean...
That's right, gentlemen. Human souls. That's what makes our soul food so addictive.
He's lost his mambo-loving mind.
Victor, you can't be serious. I bet everything on this. You'll ruin us all.
Easy, Gordon. You're starting to sound a little crazy. Now, Theodore, if you wouldn't mind, please step this way.
Me? You want me to get in that thing?
There's a good boy. In you go.
Are you certain this is,
Wait a minute. Something fishy's going on around here.
Good heavens!
And that's that.
Victor, what have you done to Theodore?
He's gone.
Oh dear. I'm afraid he didn't survive the ritual.
Oh, you've gone too far this time, Fontoul. Not only have you crossed a demigod, but this time you've killed a board member. I've stood idly by, watching you nurture your own madness like a spot of mold growing in your heart. But no more!
I'm so sorry to hear you say that, Gordon. I really am. But if you're not in, then you're out.
You...
And really, we can't have just anyone knowing about this. Wouldn't you agree, Detective?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How good of you to drop in.
Did you miss me?
Looks like we have ourselves a bit of a family reunion here, haven't we?
Billy, what are you doing?
There's something wrong with him. Look at his eyes.
You know, darling, you really have become quite a pill.
A little medication would do you some good, lunatic.
Just charming, isn't she? Why don't you take it from here, Billy? I believe you had a song for us? One that ends with a real bang?
And here I am without my earplugs.
No!
Mary! Oh, Voodoo Dollface. Why'd you have to go and do something brave like that?
I told you not to call me Voodoo Dollface.
It just got even darker.
Billy, I know you're still in there. Where am I? Better take a look around.
Okay, there's a pail of sand. What am I going to do with that? Oh boy.
Hey! What are you doing in my house?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I washed up here not too long ago.
Making yourself at home on someone else's island, eh? You are a bad person.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
But I do mind. Can
Don't
you not
ask
see
him, though.
I am busy? Go away! Shoo! Sacre bleu! Where did you get that necklace?
You've seen this before?
But of course, it belonged to my wife.
Your last name wouldn't happen to be Lamoon, would it?
I see my renown is not diminished. Yes, I am the François Lemoun. No autograph, s'il vous plaît. Now you will tell me where you acquired my wife's locket.
Locket?
Just push the button at the top, you see? It contains a picture of our beautiful daughter, Geneviève.
Which is Mary.
This is your daughter.
Yes, she is lovely, is she not?
Well, this locket was given to me by my client, Mary Fontoul.
Fontoul! That name is a foul curse. One must spit it out like a piece of rotten beef.
Yeah, the thing is, that's Mary Fontoul's picture in the locket.
What are you talking about?
I've got some bad news for you. Your daughter and Victor were man and wife.
Oh, gross! He is so old. Wait, what do you mean, were?
She's dead.
Mon Dieu, she takes after her father. I need a moment. Hey, hands off my stuff! Hey, hands off my stuff!
Okay, can I talk to him again?
I found your journal. It says Victor invited you and your wife to his yacht. that you had concerns over changes made to your family recipe. The entries stop after that. What happened?
Oh, it makes me ill to think of it. Victor indeed invited us to his yacht. But when we arrived, we found he had taken our daughter Geneviève hostage. He threatened to kill her if we did not immediately sign over our rights to Island Kitchen. Of course, we did as he asked. We signed the papers to save our child. But before the ink could dry, Victor pulled out a gun and started firing. While he was busy shooting my wife, I jumped overboard.
So Victor killed your wife, hexed your daughter, and left you for dead.
Ugh, what a despicable man.
I don't suppose you know a way off this island.
I don't know. Maybe.
You mean you might know a way off?
I wish I could help you off this island. Perhaps then you could take care of that connard, Fontul. But alas, I have unfinished business.
What do you mean?
My aqueduct must be completed. I cannot live here until my hot tub works. I put so much effort into that thing.
So, if I get your hot tub working, you'll get me off this island?
Absolument. I swear on my wife's grave.
All right.
How involved were Theodore and Gordon in the kidnapping of your daughter?
Those two craven rats stood by and watched Victor destroy my family. In my opinion, they are equally complicit. I hope Crumsford eats a bullet and Lawton melts entirely.
That's ironic.
So you jumped off Victor's yacht and washed up here. How did you die?
An unfortunate tragedy. I was trying to expand the plumbing for my house, putting in that hot tub. I tried to tap the lake at the top of the mountain, but I had a little dynamite accident. Made quite a mess up there.
What's it like being dead?
It is exactly like being alive, except you don't have to pay taxes.
Nice digs. You build this place?
She is magnificent, is she not? When I first arrived at Ile François, it was nothing more than a mouldering wreck. But I took this house here and I made it into a silk purse. I call it Château du François. It would be my chef-d'œuvre if only I had been able to finish the hot tub.
I'll be back later.
Hey, hands off my stuff!
All right.
You want your hot tub filled, right?
Well,
Well, I can't help you without some of these items.
very well then.
There we go.
Take what you need.
And once I'm finished, you can help me off this island, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Want the
It
statue?
says world's best castaway. Looks like it's made of pyrite. For a dead man, he sure has a healthy ego.
Charcoal. What else we got? Anything in the stove?
There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook.
Over the cupboard.
The cupboard is chock full of cook-a-bunch of cereal. Wonder if this ship was run by a horde of children. Never know when you might need a sturdy cup. Yum.
All right.
The pot is empty. There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook.
I didn't really click that.
It's a ventilation hood for the stove.
I don't know. What else we got?
This looks like a hot tub, but it's empty.